Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Zombies video. Today we're going to be talking about every single perk in the game, ranking them from worst to best, with the augments, without the augments, it does not matter. We're going to be ranking the perks, base abilities, and I think their best augments. We're going to go 1 through 8, 8 perks today, not too many to go through. So, without that being said, with all that being said, I mean, let's get this shit started.
Your wife is white. So we're going to stop the black talk right there.
The number 8 perk, the worst perk in Black Ops 6, it's Melee Macchiato. I feel bad saying it, but Melee Macchiato is unbelievably bad. First off, the melee is delayed. You don't kill enough zombies when you do melee. The augments are not that good. And I just don't think it's a very good perk. It's pretty weak. It's always the last one I buy, and I think it's a cool machine, cool idea with the meleeing, but I even made a TikTok or a YouTube short saying of things that I want Melee Macchiato to be improved. In fact, I think the majority of the community kind of agrees that Melee Macchiato is cool and all, but could we do without it? Yes. Like, I like the idea of them bringing in a brand new perk. I hope that they do it more often, but I just feel like in the end of the day, Melee Macchiato was a little bit of a letdown, a little bit of a disappointment, but it's okay because it's cool, but maybe it can get a buff within the next game for Black Ops 6 or the next map, I mean, whatever update, patch, whatever they bring out. Because Melee Macchiato needs some sort of ability where it can kill more than one or just a couple of zombies. It needs to be able to kill maybe a whole horde. Maybe it needs some sort of recharge thing so it can do that. But either way, I think that Melee Macchiato needs something like this, and I think that's important within this next game. At our number 7 perk, we're going to have Deadshot Daiquiri. Now, it almost made my number 6 spot, but the reason I did Deadshot at number 7 is I just feel like its ability isn't quite strong enough. I play on PC where aim assist isn't really as heavily used as it is on controller, so I don't never really see Deadshot's ability used too much. The two abilities that I do like, I mean, I do like Deadhead, but I just feel like the augments can be a little bit stronger as well. Maybe something to do with salvage would be nice, or maybe having increased critical damage. But at the end of the day, I think that Deadshot is a cool perk that we've always known, but it's always been one of those perks that you only really grab if you have a perkaholic or no perk limit, or even in the older games. Coming in at our number 6 perk, we have Elemental Pop. Now, the reason that this one is a little bit higher isn't just because of its base ability, but it's because of Electric Cherry. Electric Cherry is such a useful perk, such a useful augment, where you being able to reload stuns on the zombies around you. I think it's so awesome. I love that they reintroduced it back into Elemental Pop. Although I would have loved an Electric Cherry perk machine to come back. I think that would have been dope, but they just put it back in as an augment, and you know, it was also a special ability in Cold War, but I don't know, I just feel like it would be better to be its own thing. But if it's combined with Elemental Pop, it makes that perk from one of the worst to sort of in the middle now, and that's how I feel about Elemental Pop. It's got the ability, obviously, to shoot zombies, and then you randomly have a alternate ammo type, but you already have AATs when you normally just get them from the armory and salvage. But Elemental Pop obviously makes them stronger, and it makes them more frequent, and they are helpful, especially when it comes to manglers, boss zombies, and in the higher rounds. And then coming next into our number 5 spot today, actually, we are going to have PhD Flopper. Now, the reason I have PhD Flopper so, I guess, low, because a lot of people love PhD, is only because PhD Flopper is only used for specific instances. If you're not using a launcher or the ray gun, PhD Flopper doesn't really have the abilities that it should, because the no fall damage ability isn't even on PhD. It's a stamina augment, which is kind of strange. I think PhD should be a little bit stronger in this game. I think that the PhD effect is strong, but I think that the perk needs one more ability. I know that it's nice to have no explosive damage, but why not do that with boss enemies? No matter what way you slice it, PhD is only good for specific instances, not the whole time you're playing a single game. And that's why I don't have it really at the highest point, because you're not gonna always want to have it first no matter what game you're in. So our next perk at our number 4 spot is going to be Speed Cola. This is kind of getting into like the better sort of perks that you're gonna want to get every single game. Now, you can get every perk every game, but these are the 4 that I feel like I always go to first for no matter what the game is. So the reason I have Speed Cola here is, you know what it is, makes you recharge your ammo faster and allows you to kill zombies faster. It's great, right? But I really like the time slip ability that the augment allows you to have, and I really like Speed Cola. Everyone knows why it's a great perk. It's very helpful with wonder weapons or bullet weapons alike. It doesn't really matter. And then coming into our number 3 spot, we actually have Quick Revive. Now, what Quick Revive does in this game is the same thing that it does in every Black Ops game since Black Ops 4, and that is regenning your health faster, along with its original ability of reviving teammates faster. It doesn't have the original World at War ability of reviving yourself, or not World at War, sorry, Black Ops 1 ability of reviving yourself, Because self-revives do that now. So quick revive has the ability to revive you quicker, has regen you quicker, and I think that is an awesome ability for quick revive to have. It's super helpful, especially in the boss fight, these higher rounds, where zombies feel like they're taking down your armor every second. Having quick revive in your back pocket to regen health quicker is awesome. And then at our number 2 spot, we have Juggernog. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Juggernog is not number 1. Why? Because armor is more crutch in this game than Juggernog is. Do you know how little damage you take with armor on? It's absolutely insane. I swear to God, every time I die, it's because I forgot to put on armor plates. Juggernog is obviously great. It's Juggernog. It's going to give you special abilities. It has even the Victorious Tortoise ability as an augment. But it isn't quite the level of our number 1 perk because it has some sort of substitute with it, which is the armor system. The armor system is so crutch in this game that I think I could survive to round 50, round 100 without Juggernog and only the armor system. Now that's not me maybe being a little bit hyperbolic, but I really do think the armor system is just better. But let's not get it twisted. Juggernog is still absolutely incredible. It's still the best perk of all time in the older games, and it's still an absolutely fantastic perk in this one as well. But our number 1 spot is Stamina Up, and you want to talk about the most important thing in zombies. It's the movement. It's your ability to move the horde, ability to not get hit. That's what's the most important thing in Call of Duty Zombies. And with Omni movements and the sprint ability and the tack sprint, Stamina Up is really put at the forefront of this game as the best perk. It also comes with the augment of no fall damage, which is super useful, a faster sliding ability, and allows you to really get away from the zombies. Especially even holding something like the jet gun or LMGs, you are so slow without Stamina Up. But Stamina Up, you really speed up and you really feel that difference. And that's why I think that Stamina Up is the best perk in Black Ops 6 Zombies. But let me know what you guys think. I know that Juggernog is always a simple choice, but I went with something different today because it's how I feel. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you all so much. And I will see you, ladies and gentlemen, in the next video.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.